I just need a rock. Yukon hammer. Let's go. Fire it up. It's coming together. See if the thing works.
Parker Schnabel's path to becoming a wealthy and famous gold miner began with his grandfather, John Schnabel, who explored the gold-filled lands of the Klondike in the early 1900s.
That is Gold Run, which was a super rich creek. And where it dumped into Dominion, I'm guessing was, you know, in this area right here.
Inspired by his grandfather's achievements, Parker started mining with him at the age of 5. This early start in the harsh world of gold mining shaped Parker into the successful miner he is today. But what happens when Parker Schnabel cashes in big from a particularly lucrative mining season? Join us as we dive into the details and discover the darker sides of his success. From Klondike struggles to gold mining success. By 16, Parker was already in charge of his mining site, known for his innovative mining techniques and sharp insights. John Schnabel had become a well-respected figure in the Klondike by then, celebrated for his deep mining knowledge and extensive experience. His achievements laid a strong foundation for Parker, who showed remarkable mining talent even as a child. Parker spent his childhood surrounded by the mining world, fascinated by the heavy machinery, the extraction process, and the thrill of finding gold.
So today's a pretty big day. We finally got some boots on the ground here in Alaska and some mining equipment here, and we're gonna go see if we can find some gold.
Guided by his grandfather, Parker became a skilled miner by age 10, able to operate machinery and find good mining spots. A key moment in his career came at 16, when his grandfather gave him a big part of the family's mining claim. This was a test of his ability to manage both the operational and financial sides of mining. Parker faced this challenge head-on, leading a team of miners and using his knowledge to find significant gold reserves. His teenage success did not go unnoticed and soon caught the attention of TV producers. This led to his appearance on the Discovery Channel's Gold Rush, which brought him fame by showcasing his skills and dynamic approach to mining. Off-screen, Parker continued to expand, managing multiple claims across the Yukon and handling the complexities of large-scale operations. He introduced new mining methods that significantly boosted his gold output, cementing his status in the industry. But this wasn't the worst part. In 2016, Parker faced a significant personal loss with the passing of Grandpa John. John was more than just a grandfather. He was a mentor who taught Parker a deep respect for mining. Determined to honor his grandfather's legacy, Parker took full control of the Schnabel mining ventures, setting ambitious goals and continuing to innovate in mining.
You've got a lot more waste in here than we bargained for, huh? I bet there's probably 5 feet in here at least of waste.
Because some areas down here I've run into like 8 feet of that big coarse rock, right?
Yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna take you. You got a lot of gravel.
Under his leadership, Parker began to focus on environmentally friendly mining practices, understanding the importance of protecting the natural landscapes where mining takes place. His dedication to sustainable mining led to investments in advanced equipment and methods that reduce the environmental impact of mining. He worked with policymakers and industry experts to support regulations that ensure mining activities coexist with environmental conservation. Moreover, Parker took on the role of a mentor, guiding the next generation of miners in sustainable techniques that maintain profitability while protecting the environment. Today, Parker Schnabel is celebrated not only as a skilled miner, but also as a strong advocate for responsible mining. His transformation from a young apprentice by his grandfather's side to a respected industry leader shows how dedication, innovation, and ethical practices can lead to great success and influence. Parker Schnabel's innovative methods have allowed the beautiful wilderness of the Yukon to flourish alongside a successful gold mining scene. By his mid-20s, Parker had already made a lot of money, partly thanks to his role in the reality TV show Gold Rush. On the show, he was often seen exploring the vast Yukon landscapes in search of gold, earning an impressive $100,000 per episode, which added up to about $2 million each season. But TV was just one part of his income. The Schnabel family owns many mining claims throughout the Yukon, running a gold mining empire with Parker leading the way. In one season alone, they mined 3,500 ounces of gold, worth nearly $5 million today. This steady gold production has greatly increased Parker's wealth. Besides mining, Parker's fame from Gold Rush made him a global figure, leading to profitable endorsement deals with big brands that make mining equipment and clothing. These deals boosted his income well beyond the Yukon. His celebrity status helped him invest in high-end vehicles for tough conditions, a range of rental equipment to expand his mining operations, and even real estate. His property in Alaska includes a 45-acre estate with a log cabin offering stunning mountain views, a perfect retreat after the mining seasons. Despite his wealth, Parker stays humble and reinvests much of his earnings into his business to make it more efficient and to expand its reach. He enjoys the benefits of his hard work, owning a collection of high-end vehicles like the rugged Ford Raptor, the luxurious Mercedes G-Wagon, the reliable Jeep Wrangler, and a custom-modified Chevy Silverado. When he's not mining, Parker loves to travel the world, exploring places from the dense jungles of South America to the historic sites of Europe. But this isn't the whole story. Parker is also deeply involved in charitable activities. He supports local charities, animal shelters, youth sports programs, and veteran organizations in Alaska. His contributions go beyond money. He spends time on community service projects like building affordable housing and distributing supplies during Alaska's tough winters.
Mitch and Tyson have their hands full with 2 plants running. They're right on the edge of keeping up with where we need to be in order to get all the ground mined this season.
Looking to the future, Parker plans to expand his mining operations worldwide, exploring potential sites in British Columbia, South America, and Africa. He is at the forefront of integrating new mining technologies that improve efficiency while reducing environmental impact, like advanced robotics and laser excavation techniques. But this isn't the only exciting part. Parker is also preparing the next generation of miners, especially his niece Amelia, whom he is training to continue the family's mining legacy. Despite his ongoing successes, Parker Schnabel is planning to gradually step back from the daily grind. He wants to focus on bigger business ideas and maybe try new ventures. Parker's journey from a beginner, learning mining from experienced veterans, to becoming a standout figure is truly inspiring. He has turned traditional gold mining into a modern, eco-friendly, and profitable business, while sticking to strong ethical values that care for the environment and the community. As Parker moves forward, he continues to be a role model for both current and future generations. He shows that you can achieve great personal success while also making meaningful contributions to society. With the much-anticipated Season 15 of Gold Rush coming up, we wish Parker Schnabel a period full of prosperity and significant accomplishments. Parker is known for his skill and innovative methods in mining. He isn't just looking for treasures, he's a pioneer in the industry. Each season, he faces and conquers new challenges, raising the standards for gold mining. As he starts this new season, we expect high gold production, boosting his impressive wealth. But this isn't the whole story. We also hope this season will highlight his dedication to mining responsibly, reinforcing his role as a leader who cares about profit and the environment. Parker plans to step back from daily operations to focus more on strategic expansion and potentially new projects. This change will let him use his resources and knowledge better to explore new business opportunities. His commitment to sustainability will stay a core part of his strategy, making sure his operations benefit the environment as much as his business. This next phase in Parker's career is also a chance for him to pass on his knowledge to younger miners and enthusiasts who want to make their mark in the industry. By supporting a new generation of environmentally conscious miners, Parker aims to leave a legacy that goes beyond his personal success, contributing to a more sustainable and ethical mining industry. But this isn't the only exciting part. Parker's influence goes beyond mining. His public image, boosted by his TV fame and social media presence, lets him advocate for mining practices that respect the earth. His endorsements and investments show his commitment to innovation and sustainability, proving how business can evolve to meet modern demands without losing integrity or harming the environment. As Parker Schnabel looks to the future, his vision for a balanced and forward-thinking mining operation continues to inspire and lead the industry. His efforts to blend profitability with sustainability are setting new standards in the sector. Parker's story proves that ethical business practices can indeed go hand in hand with financial success. His journey is a testament to the power of innovation, stewardship, and community support in shaping a successful and conscientious career. Now let's meet Tony Beets from Gold Rush, whose journey from the Netherlands to the Klondike is filled with unique challenges. Mining millions in the Alaskan wild. The reality TV show Gold Rush has been a big hit with audiences. When talking about this show, you can't miss mentioning Tony Beets, a well-known gold miner from the Klondike. Known for his hard work and skill in finding gold, Tony Beets has made a lot of money in the tough Alaskan wilderness. But just how rich is Tony Beets? And what are his earnings from the show and his gold finds? To understand his success, let's look at his background. Tony Beets, a big name in the Klondike region, has made a name for himself in the mining world. Born on December 15, 1959 in Videnus, Netherlands, he moved to Canada to find better job opportunities. After working in his family's business and milking cows for years, Tony got into mining in Dawson City, Yukon Territory in 1984, after 3 years in construction. He is also known for hiring local youths who became key to his operations. Tony first appeared on Gold Rush in its second season, giving advice on drilling test holes to fellow miner Todd Hoffman. Speaking about his personal life, Tony met his future wife Minnie while growing up in Burwood, Friesland. They lived next to each other and started dating in 1978. After 18 months, Tony moved to Canada and Minnie followed him.
Not as much as I thought it would be. Memory didn't quite serve me right. So we spent, give or take, what, 150,000?
So, and you made about 185 on gold, so.
They got married at 24 and had 4 children, Kevin, Monica, Mike, and Bianca. Sadly, their daughter Jasmine passed away in 1992 at age 2. Today, the whole Beets family is involved in the mining business, with Minnie handling the finances. But this isn't the whole story. Tony and Minnie own a winter home in Arizona, and Tony drives a Mercedes convertible worth about $145,000. His journey began in the Netherlands, where he left farming behind, driven by stories of miners making over $1,000 a week in the Yukon. This led to a life-changing adventure. Tony's drive to succeed started in his teenage years after his father had a serious accident, forcing Tony to take charge of the family farm and lead men much older than himself. Looking back on his early experiences, Tony said he became a leader at a young age and aimed to do well in any job he took on. Doubting the future of farming in the Netherlands, Tony and Minnie moved to Canada in 1980. At first, he worked on a dairy farm near Salmon Arm, BC, but soon aimed at the profitable mining opportunities in the Yukon. Hearing about miners making up to $11,000 a week, Tony was determined to grab this chance for wealth. He bought a plane ticket to Whitehorse, but arrived too early in the season to get a mining job. So he briefly returned to farming before moving to the oil fields of Alberta.
Look how nice the thing flows out of that perfectly.
I think if I go forwards, we got it.
That looks good. Yeah, good. See, split and you're floating. So pull. There you go. The whole thing is floating.
There, he finally got a job in a Yukon gold mine. Starting as a simple machine operator at the Tamarack mines, Tony's mining career took off when he found 3,600 ounces of gold at Eureka Creek in 2018, worth about $439 million. Besides mining, Tony owns the Tamarack gold mines in the Klondike, Yukon, Canada. His hard work has built a successful mining empire, and today he is one of the most successful miners in the region. Even though he owns one of the biggest privately held placer gold mines in the territory, Tony and his team work long hours under tough conditions during the 7-month gold mining season. But this wasn't the end of his story. Tony's on-screen persona shows a man who values hard work and expects the same from his children. While he sees the current time as risky for new miners, he believes success is still possible with the right approach. At the Eureka Creek mine, Tony runs the Viking Dredge, a massive floating bucket system he fixed up after buying it for $1 million, so on Gold Rush. This dredge, unused for 30 years, is just one of Tony's big investments in his large mining operations. Next, we'll see how Tony Beets overcame major setbacks that threatened his mining empire. Eureka moments. However, the journey to success was filled with challenges. The Viking Dredge sank twice within 6 weeks. causing huge financial losses of over $1,000 per hour. Despite these problems, Tony Beets didn't give up, and the dredge now successfully mines the gold-rich soil of Eureka Creek. But Eureka Creek is just one part of Beets' large mining operations. He also runs Tamarack Inc., another major claim he bought years ago. All his ventures in the Klondike contribute to his impressive net worth of $15 million. At 64, Tony Beets is as active as ever, showing remarkable energy. Tony's strong presence at Gold Rush, leadership, and expert gold prospecting skills make him a standout on the show. Among the cast, he is the richest, with a net worth that matches his industry stature. Following him is his co-star, Parker Schnabel, with a net worth of $8 million. Tony's life story is a classic example of the American dream, moving from dairy farming to mining millions. Tony and Minnie now live in a nice home in Maricopa, Arizona, which they bought for $315,000. The home has a wooden balcony with stunning views. They also spend time at their Paradise Hill residence in the Klondike, surrounded by the rugged beauty of the region.
I just usually on the couch, staring at the TV, not really seeing anything. That'll last about 15 minutes, tops, then I'm out cold.
One of Tony's biggest successes is bringing back to life the Viking dredge, a massive 350-ton machine that had been unused for 30 years before he fixed it up. Tony doesn't spend extravagantly on cars, though he owns a convertible Mercedes worth about $145,000. This car shows his success and love for quality, but his real passion is mining, where he invests heavily in strong machinery needed for the tough Klondike terrain. His fleet includes various trucks and specialized equipment essential for his operations. His main mining focus is the Paradise Hill claim. Although he doesn't own the land outright in the Klondike, he has staked claims on several areas, giving him exclusive mining rights there. Over the years, he has built significant wealth in land holdings, with claims on Paradise Hill and Scryer Creek, among others. Paradise Hill alone spans about 42,000 square meters, and he holds 163 claims in Tamarack and Indian Rivers. Beets started from the bottom, working his way up by leasing land to newcomers and sharing his mining knowledge. Today, he handles millions of dollars worth of gold, showing his dedication to the craft. His career on Gold Rush started with consulting roles and grew as he became a mentor to younger miners like Parker Schnabel. Their relationship is full of challenges, making for interesting television and showing the high stakes of gold mining. Tony and his team, using high-tech equipment, approach mining like a modern-day treasure hunt, searching the Klondike for gold. Despite the risks and hardships, Tony is always drawn back to the wild, driven by the adventure and the lure of potential riches. His dedication to mining has its challenges.
Right now I've got Christopher over at Tony Beets, hopefully getting a pretty good lesson. A little worried that he's gonna say something he shouldn't and piss somebody off.
A notable incident on the show led to a $31,000 fine for environmental violations. The financial rewards for Gold Rush stars vary widely based on their roles, experience, and contributions to the show's success. In 2024, earnings could range from $100,000 to $5 million per season. Crew members and mechanics typically earn between $10,000 and $20,000 per episode. Beyond their salaries, stars often increase their incomes through endorsements, public appearances, and merchandise sales. Gold Rush has not only been a commercial success, but has also opened doors for the stars to expand their investments in mining ventures, using the fame and expertise gained from the show. The show's longevity has allowed some stars to venture into real estate and mining equipment businesses. Initially, Gold Rush Alaska attracted a wide audience, becoming the top-viewed Friday night program among key demographics. Over its 13 seasons, it has maintained high rankings among unscripted cable programs and is viewed in over 170 countries, showing its global appeal and the lasting interest in gold mining adventures. Do you think the environmental costs of gold mining are justified by the profits? Like, comment, and subscribe for more discussions and updates on Gold Rush.